keeping into this Juneteenth thing, but wrapping it up a little bit. Want to give a big shout out to Rob Schneider, and by shout out I mean fuck you.
Rob Schneider,
What I say?
Ralph, I think.
Oh, Ralph, Randy, Robin. I don't give a fuck. Rob, Robert, Robin, Robster. Fuck
The
you.
Robinator.
Fuck
Hey,
you,
that's one of
Rob.
his bits, nigga. You doing one of his bits?
Hey, look, I don't care.
Fumbo,
I
Fumbalaya,
watch a lot of his
Fumbalina,
shit. Watch a lot of his shit. Yo, fuck you, guy. Um, uh, he got on the interwebs and well, one of his I think older clips recirculated about his feelings towards reparations, and his sentiment
California's
was, "Why would I
reparations.
give money to a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't never did shit?" He made a little joke behind it. Um, First of all, Rob,
Nigga say,
it's not people who never had slaves paying for slaves. It's the country who facilitated the slavery, benefited from it, and then said, "I'm gonna pay you motherfuckers some shit." It never did. It's that country that's paying the descendants of these individuals back because you can't pay back dead people, but the
Mhm.
debt shouldn't be absolved because that motherfucker died. All y'all doing is waiting people out. Hell, time out. Side note: they no longer even just waiting people out. They telling motherfuckers that they actually wrong to their face. We ain't giving you shit. The Tulsa survivors, they just told they ass the Oklahoma Supreme Court just said, "Get the fuck out our face,"
Black Wall Street.
and they literally stole from these people directly.
Hmm.
They were there.
hey, hey, listen to
Huh?
white people will explain the Tuskegee experiment. It will bring you so much joy.
I mean,
They be like, you niggas got it all wrong. Go to the doctor. Doctor wasn't giving niggas fucking herpes. He was just kind of letting y'all stew in it a little bit.
They just
Right,
weren't treating it. They
right.
was
I,
letting it marinate.
I can treat you
I
for this
mean,
shit. I just want to
hey,
see
white folks,
what
bro,
they do.
white folks hang their hat on the fact that most black folks think that they were being injected with the shit. Like that is a common misconception. Like we thought we were being administered the shit. It's a
Hey, look,
common misconception, but that is nothing to hang your fucking laurels
it's
on.
gonna make it much better.
Yeah, it's nothing to hang your laurels on. Nothing to hang your hat on the fact that that's the misconception and it's untrue. Nigga, the fucking reality wasn't that much better.
Right. It's like I wasn't doing crack. I was doing heroin.
I wasn't doing crack. I was fucking freebasing cocaine.
But
But
anyway, Rob, the reparation for slavery is one thing, but there's also reparations for Jim Crow. There's reparations for segregation, all that separate but equal shit. Yeah, that's also reparation worthy. Redlining, taking money out of generational wealth out of the hands of people that were trying to buy homes. At this point now, it's about 70 years ago,
oh my god, I'm drinking watermelon
80
pops.
years ago. You stopping them from buying homes. That takes money out of the pockets for future generations. That is a thing that institutions in America did with the blessing of America. So there should be reparations paid for that shit. There's a lot of things that the country owes to to the most dedicated and loyal individuals in its borders, and that's us.
Disenfranchised.
Yeah, we disenfranchised, but we're the most loyal motherfuckers to this bitch.
Yeah. Like, and motherfuckers say slavery was such a long time ago. Like, it wasn't that long ago. Like, I have my grandmother's cell phone number. She has spoken to someone that was raised a slave. Her grandmother, her grandparents were born slaves, and she has a cell phone. She is communicating with people that were owned by other people. So, yeah, slavery wasn't that long ago.
I regularly go to a family reunion with hundreds of my family members, and we always try to do who the oldest in the room. It's always 98, 99, 100, 102, 103. I just had an aunt pass last week, right before 102nd birthday. You know what I'm
Man, y'all
saying?
doing numbers over there.
So I got people. she my aunt, but she my aunt through marriage. Um,
Yeah.
but I
Still,
got people I could actually touch
yeah.
in my that go back 100 years and remember. So when we talk about 1865,
Ha 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 ha. We gonna let that math catch up on you.
no man, I said I got people that I could touch that go back 100 years. So when we talk about 1865, you're not talking about individuals that are so far beyond their reach. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. We're still
Okay.
almost 200 years, nigga.
When did this shit end?
Almost 200 years, nigga.
1863.
Okay. And so when
Well,
I say
technically
I have motherfuckers I can
1865.
touch that go back 100 years, that will put you at 1924. So you think a person born in 1924 don't have nobody they know that was an actual fucking slave at that point? We you see we think we talking about people who we talking about the grandparents of these individuals now. Their parents, their parents were born in 1900. So their parents were probably born 1880. This shit's not a very far leap.
It's not.
It's not. I mean, I'm just saying I could trace my people back. I could trace mine. You gonna tell my 101-year-old cousin that she don't got no claims to her grandfather's shit? When her grandfather was old?
Hmm.
That boy, they gonna say it because they said the same shit to the motherfuckers from Tulsa. Uh, but that's what they do. Rob, this is what you're absent of involving into your little equation there.
Rob,
But
you robbing.
but put that shit to the side. Tuck that to the side. Rob, nobody asked you a motherfucking thing about Will Smith. Nobody. Nobody gave a fuck what you thought. Nobody gave a fuck what you heard. I don't give a fuck that you got Chris Rock's cell phone number. I don't give a shit. You don't get to say that Will Smith don't have a career because of what he did to Chris Rock. You don't get to say that.
That's one of his close
You
personal
can't take
friends.
away one of our people, fam. It's
That's
just
one of his
not.
close personal friends.
I don't give a fuck. You be mad. You can't. You should be mad at that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be more mad at either one of you motherfuckers if y'all was standing there on stage and let a nigga walk up on you and smack the shit out you, fix his jacket, and then walk the fuck back to his seat, and then admonish you from his seat. I'm gonna be mad at you. I ain't gonna have a lot of words for that nigga.
Nigga, you gonna laugh at us and you gonna have the words that you supposed to have. Bitch ass nigga do it to me. Like, come on, let's not do that. You gonna laugh. Yeah, you let that nigga smack you. But if you think that we were defenseless, if you think
Look,
I was defenseless, you would come up to my defense. Let's not.
defenseless.
What?
Chris Rock's a grown ass man. He's not
Damn.
defenseless.
I'm not saying what you believe of Chris Rock. I
You
said
just told me
this.
I would do something different for y'all. I'm telling you right now, y'all a grown ass man. If any one motherfucker walk up to you and slap you in your fucking face, believe you me, I'm not saying shit to that nigga. You ain't say to him.
Oh well. I got accounts and motherfuckers told me this ain't got nothing to do with you. And I'm still fighting.
Well, that's you, man. Hey, look,
Yeah.
one-on-ones is one-on-ones. That nigga ain't fighting. Why am I fighting?
Cause there ain't no such thing as a 101, nigga. What the fuck? 101 is some close bravado shit that a nigga supposed to request of his friends. No, I got him.
Fam,
101s ain't no shit that we automatically just assume, nigga.
one-on-ones exist, and if you don't allow a motherfucker to want the one-on-one, you a hoe. Hey, look,
Well, I'm a hoe then. Ain't nobody fighting you without fighting me, nigga.
it's cool.
Hey, I'm gonna allow the 1-on-1 until you're not winning no more.
I'm not allowing a chance for him to even get you in a precarious situation. What the fuck are we talking about?
like
Men,
I'm not a
men,
knight, bro. I'm
men,
not a
men
knight.
having a fight with another
I'm not a
man.
knight.
That's
I'm
what we
not a
having.
knight. I'm not a knight. I don't live by no chivalrous code. And if a motherfucker put their hands on you, they putting their hands on me, and I'm on his ass, no diddy. And it's gonna literally have to be you telling me, "Hey, no, bro, I got this." Like, what the fuck is a one-on-one? I'm 43 years old. You lucky I'm fucking fighting you, nigga, not shooting you down. Ain't no such thing as ain't no such thing as all's fair in love and war. It's
I
we live these fucking trophy existences like that just to leave us an undefinable figment of a character. Like the slopes and the tropes gotta end at some point.
Hey,
Motherfucker,
look, fam,
all
I don't
this
agree
shit.
with jumping niggas. I ain't agree when the roided out father was in the car talking about he jumped his daughter's bully. I don't fuck with jumping. I ain't never jumped nobody. I ain't never been jumped.
I've only been jumped, nigga.
Some
Right.
some
Yeah,
poor
I
ass
haven't had
nigga.
a one-on-one fight since fourth grade.
Nigga. Like what? I've only been jumped.
I ain't never been in a fraternal organization of the street either.
Nigga, I've been jumped at church fucking functions. That had nothing to do with
Mhm.
I've been jumped at family reunions where
Yo,
they got
who the
nothing to
fuck
do with
do
street
you be?
church or
Hey, look, I didn't got into it at church. I didn't get into it at family functions, and ain't nobody tried to jump my ass. Motherfuckers don't talk shit, but ain't nobody finna jump nobody.
man.
If them niggas fighting, them niggas fighting.
I grab niggas by their fucking collar.
Shit, last time you was in Atlanta, when the motherfuckers finna fight, then nobody, well, motherfuckers pick their sides, but when nobody finna go fight on behalf of somebody else and be jumping one of the other cousins because that nigga was wilding that night, and we did have one that was wilding, but nobody tried to jump that nigga.
But here's the
That
thing: there
nigga and
is
that nigga was getting into it. They started tussling. We just tried to separate. Nobody be like, yeah, fuck that nigga. He was on that shit. Whoop his ass. Let me get my licks in.
man. Look,
That shit just
the
weird to
thing
me.
is, the shit happens so quickly. It ain't like a motherfucker's making an educated move. Like, yes, let's go jump this guy. It's when fisticuffs arise. My team is being hurt.
Impulsion.
Let me stop the hurt. It's an impulse. It's an impulse. My team is being hurt. Let me stop the hurt.
You could just stop
Instant.
the fight. You could just say, break it up. You could just break it up.
Man, I could break it up and I'll break a jaw. That's the easiest way to break up a fucking fight. Break something on one of those people.
Or
Hopefully
just
an
break,
opponent.
or just break them up. Just understand that there's a thing. I don't know what to tell you, man. Fuck Rob Schneider as a staff regulator with his motherfucking crew. And if you want to be down with Rob Schneider, man,
Fuck you
fuck
too.
you too. Chino XL.
Fuck all
Uh,
these.
Adam Sandler. Fuck you too.
Man, you can't say fuck Adam Sandler these days, man.
I don't know what type of heat Adam Sandler got, so I don't know. You, David Spade, Adam Sandler, all you motherfuckers is on the list. I'm watching you motherfuckers. And what's his name? Norm Macdonald. If he wasn't dead, I'd be watching his ass too.
But that's Chris Rock whole crew though.
Yeah,
I
that's all the
would watch
Saturday
these
Night
niggas.
Live niggas.
I would watch these niggas.
But that's what I'm saying. Why I take what Rob Schneider say in defense of his friend with a grain of salt. Like
Yeah,
you
fuck
the
his grain of
vitriol
salt.
you laying on the man. You acting like they don't have a 40-year history. A 40-year history.
Don't care. Again, I don't give you quarter
Right.
to trying to defend a grown ass man that didn't defend himself. I don't give you quarter for acting like there was a bridge too far and that motherfucker can't never come back from slapping Chris Rock. No, he can. And he did. Bad Boys 2, bad whatever the number is. I'm going to see that motherfucker either tomorrow or the day after. Actually, it's today now at this point because it's fucking 12. Um, I'm going to see that shit. I'm not deterred. I I gave Will Smith his shunning, and it was really because he tried to do that emancipation slave shit. I ain't like that movie.
I fucked with that
You want to
movie.
see that shit?
I
I
didn't
don't.
want to see it, but I fucked with it once I did.
Yeah, I haven't seen a slave movie. I ain't even see Amistad.
I'm gonna start with my shit. Give us us free.
Nope, I ain't even watched that shit. I haven't watched a slave movie. I've probably watched one since then, but I ain't watched. It's been a while. I don't. I'm cool on
I
slave movies. I
retroactively
was
found
mad the
out that
last one I watched when they tricked me to watch Antebellum.
I retroactively found out that Amistad was supposed to be loosely based on Frederick Douglass.
Mm,
Loosely.
Hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Rob Schneider. And the rest of the crew was in under review.
And
Hey,
Adam
but
Sandler's
no,
good with me.
the thing is, they were just talking about this fucking California fucking reparations that they already passed. So what the fuck is he so heated about?
Because it's ongoing conversation. I don't know when that particular clip was from. I don't know if it just resurfaced or he just said that shit. I don't know. But
Hey, if
California
I was
having
a
a
white, I would say the same thing. Why the fuck am I paying? Why the fuck is people who ain't never owned slaves paying people who ain't never been slaves
fam,
money for
fam,
slavery?
fam, fam. They're not the only people that pay taxes. I pay taxes too. I never owned a slave. My tax money be going towards that as well.
I don't
Again,
give a
it's
shit
not
if
your
we both
personal.
getting robbed, nigga. I don't give a shit if
Those
you don't
are
care
not
that we
your
both getting robbed.
personal funds, fam. That's not how it works. It doesn't hurt you not nan bit for this shit to happen.
It does.
No, if
Some
it
people don't
does,
want to
then
pay
stop
taxes
complaining
at
about the money
all.
we give. If it's that deep, Rob, then you should
People,
be upset with the money that we give to foreign entities because we're talking about citizens of the United States.
people try not
These
to pay
reparations.
taxes
We
every
get
day,
money.
B.
What?
People try not to pay taxes every day, B.
Yeah, but this motherfucker ain't have no big think piece about money being sent over to Israel, money being sent over to Ukraine, money being sent anywhere in the fucking world that it goes. Us funding the UN to the fucking hilts. We'll say shit about that. Also, while ignoring the UN's fucking commentary on a global international matter. Say fuck what you think about Israel and they attacks on Gaza. We don't give a fuck about that shit.
I said,
Yeah,
y'all better listen to him. He said we was gonna listen to him.
everybody else better listen to these motherfuckers. And we're gonna continue to give them money. We're the biggest contributor to the UN, aren't we?
Yeah.
There we go. Said not a nary thing about that. Motherfuckers get real budget conscious when it comes to shit that has to do with us.
Oh yeah,
I don't
definitely.
like that shit. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, when it comes to the black folks, math, they'll be mathing a lot.
Hmm